Hi, Elisa. How you doing? Um, Here's what I have so far. I need to get some better quality photos and fix a few other things. So, usually when I get a submission and when students say I need to add some stuff, I'm like, well, add it and resubmit then. But you know what I mean? I'm like, I get kind of PO'd. I'm like, well, why are you submitting now? Why don't you just resubmit when you're done? So I can see now when I look at your work, where did you go? You're clever, and this is very cool. So I'm not PO'd at all about because I get it. It's placeholder. This image sucks. You cannot use it. There's no way, no how, and you know that. So that's awesome. One of the most interesting things I think about this presentation is that you're using this chevron here right out of your logo. And that's smart. That's the glue that holds these things together, Elisa. Here, you got the chevron from from the work, the logo. And thank you so much for fixing that. I mean, it makes sense now. The snow caps, um, chevron on the sleeves, chevron in the presentation, chevron in the logo, and and chevron on the ticket. And I'm just saying, I don't know if it's a chevron. I'm just saying that because that's the kind of shape it looks like. So, um, what I would really like to see in this presentation is I'd like to see you work some of that green into this really to tie things together. Okay. Um, as far as your work, I mean, this is really, I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably some of the best, if not the best work I've seen in this class. Um, good layout, good two column grid, although your left column's wider than your right column. You want to watch that. I would not center, I'm not crazy about center type. If you're going to put a caption, I'd start it right there and go across that way. Widow right there. Want to fix that. Other than that, you're pretty good. Yeah, definitely got to make sure these are even margins. So on that right column, you've established a two column grid, and then on the next page, you're kind of messing with it a little bit. Nonetheless, it still is a two column grid. Good job there. This again could fall in the two column grid. Excellent. And then okay, so then on the left-hand side of the composition, you have that thing and that thing. I say that thing because it's a low-res image. You can't use it. Looks good, looks good. Uh, Excellent job. Okay, I want to see something. I'm seeing something that's really, really bugging me. And I want to do this so that I just want to make sure you can see it. God, do I just hate Acrobat? Um, okay, here's how we'll do this. Yeah, I'm seeing something really funky. And right there, yep, that's what it is. Get rid of that typeface right there. That thing with the line through it. That's a gimmick typeface. It was probably a free typeface. They're useless. This thing will never ever print at small sizes. As we can see, even at this size, it's falling apart. That's why I notice. I'm like, what the heck is that? That's why. Okay, so I'd rather see you use a traditional serif, sans serif typeface on that. Then, God, I love that logo. I just from it goes from the buildings to the mountains, and then from that kind of abstract mark is just really, really fascinating. Just wonderful, wonderful work on that. Okay, these look great. I think two things I want you to try. I want you to try extending that a little bit, the buildings, turning that white, that Portland 2026, and moving it up there. 2026, we're on 2022. 2026. Ooh, you want to fix that before you put that in a presentation because that's a wrong year. So that would shoot you down right there. Oh wait, you said that. Yeah, that's right. You said that in there. You weren't sure what year. Be sure of stuff like this. I mean, this is presentation. These pictograms I think are great. Um, I think they might be a little organic and a little silly for this logo. This logo is structural in base in composition, so using organic curves, I mean extreme organic curves. I don't know. Your choice. I don't think it's working, but it's your choice. This looks like rowing. These guys look like they're rowing a canoe or a boat or something. This guy, he's just goofy. Yeah, these need work. Awesome. Hey man, I'm loving this. Keep on pumping this out, man. This is hot. If you need any help, or obviously you don't, because you're just chugging right along here. So awesome job. Thanks.